in the truck driver, and this is pretty much most of our realities. It just helps new people who's trying to be a trucker just understand that it's not all glitz and glamour. It's more that goes on behind the scenes than a fat paycheck, you know, or Hey, back again. So I guess I'm not going to the actual to pick up empty. I'm actually going to a drop yard, so I got a little bit of time to talk where I can talk to you and stuff. But yeah, a lot been going on, man. My truck, it was running smooth, don't get me wrong, it's still running smooth, but I started to get a lot of the def issues. So what I did was I actually took it to the I had to take it to Freightliner because no truck stop was willing to work on it. So I actually ended up taking it to Freightliner while I was at home. And so I won't really be able to test it out until now when I get back on the road. But as far as best of my knowledge, everything's been fixed. I still got a check engine light on, but I think it's due to something else. I'll just figure that out as I go down the road. But yeah, so far so good. I drove it back home, which was probably about 40 minutes from the dealership itself. Everything seemed to be fine, but yeah, I had to get the def line, I believe it was 4 and 5 repaired or something. And also the crankcase breather was repaired. So yeah, it actually ended up being about $1,500. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Yeah, that's probably a pretty pricey repair. And then a couple weeks before that, I ended up getting my starter went out. Some of y'all seen me, my starter went out at the fuel pump, so I ended up getting that replaced. And a couple days before that, my brakes had actually heated up to the point to where they warped the drum. But this had been happening over and over. I just couldn't figure out where the smoke was coming from at first. By the time I figured out where it was coming from, I ended up replacing all that stuff. But it just comes with the game, live and learn. But yeah, now that everything's back up and going, I should be able to just coast for a little while and see where things go. But yeah, man, I'm excited because I'm actually got my equipment now, and as you can see, I got everything, got the carry case, everything for it, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to do these vlogs. I'm still gonna be doing travel vlogs because I enjoy the travel vlogs. The channel enjoys the channel vlogs, but I'm gonna be doing regular vlogs too because that's where everything seems to be going. So in order to expand my channel, I'll be doing a bunch of regular vlogs too, just throughout the day. So yeah, stay tuned. We're gonna be headed to the drop lot in the next, I guess, the next hour or so, but by the time you see it, it'll be the next few minutes. But yeah, I'll be headed to the drop lot within the next hour, so I'll check back in with you then. Hey, so I just made it to the drop yard, so I'll go ahead and show you everything about the hookup and roll, and I'll actually be headed to Texas. So yeah, let's hop out and see what we're working with real quick. As you can see, shoot, I'm all hooked up and everything. I already checked all my stuff. Hey, we about to get ready to roll to Texas, man. Hey, we in the A right now, at the drop yard in Atlanta. About to head to Wilmer, Texas, wherever that is. My camera's sliding off, but yeah, wherever Wilmer, Texas is, hey, we about to head out. Hey, I kind of like this new vlog style, so if you like this new vlog style with me talking to you throughout the vlog instead of doing travel vlogs all the time, hey, make sure you like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel, so that way I know which vlog style y'all like better. Cause yeah, I'll probably be doing some of these too, just do a new just something different to the channel, so we'll be able to expand and stuff. But yeah, I'll show you a little bit what it look like out here and stuff. So that's basically it. Nothing special, just a drop yard. So now we're about to go grab some fuel and then probably be on our way to Texas, man. Hey, so I got asked a question yesterday. It says, "I see you're a trucker, bro. How is it?" So I decided to put together a couple of my realities of being a truck driver, and this is pretty much most of our realities. It just helps new people who's trying to be a trucker just understand that it's not all glitz and glamour. It's more that goes on behind the scenes than a fat paycheck, you know, or I don't know, a brand new shiny truck. It's more that goes on behind it. Like some people don't see the grind behind it, or some people don't mention that there's a grind that comes with this. You don't just wake up one morning. I mean, unless you got it like that. If you got it like that, man, hey, I ain't knocking you, but you don't just wake up one morning and all of a sudden you got a shiny truck and a big fat paycheck in this trucking world. Like, you got to work your way up in a sense of going from trainee to potentially company or trainer or owner op, lease purchase, whatever you're doing. You got to work yourself up to where you want to be. You don't just wake up and all of a sudden everything is good. Like, it took some steps to get there. So I'd say one of the biggest realities of being a truck driver is you're gonna sit for long periods of time. So if you can't sit for long periods of time, then it's probably not the profession for you. I know some days, like if I got to get a load there and I got to get it there the same day that I picked it up, which it does happen sometimes. It might not be a super long distance, but there is some distance involved, and yeah, you're gonna be sitting for that time period. You might not be able to move around the way you would on a normal day if you got a lot of leeway and stuff. You might not be able to hop out the truck and go stretch your legs and all that stuff. If you do, it's gonna be real quick because you got to be there the same day. So just know that you're gonna sit for long periods of time. And as I stated earlier, don't expect to get rich quick or at all. In some cases, don't expect to get rich at all. But and what I mean by rich is having these big fat paychecks. For some people, that's just not the reality of whoever you drive for. That's just not the reality. Like, you might be able to work your way up and make steady money, good money, but the realities of, for some people, of potentially owning the truck and stuff, from the situation that they're in currently, the reality is, you know, they might not do it, or they might not want to do it. So they're just looking for a steady income. So for those people, I would say don't expect to get rich real quick. And if you know that you can work your way up, then yeah, your check will grow as your experience grows. That's the best way of putting it. As your experience grows, so much your check. That's the way I look at it. So don't stay put where you at. If you know you got more experience than that, then you should be getting paid for your experience. And what I mean by that is, if you go and get endorsements and different things, and you using those endorsements, don't use them for free. So if you got your hazmat or whatever you got, and your company wants you to haul it, don't haul it for free, because it took time for you to go get that endorsement. It took time for you to pass those tests and everything that you need to do, go get your fingerprints, all that stuff. So don't be hauling that stuff around for free. And if your company got you hauling it for free, you need to bring it up to them and ask them, hey, is there some type of compensation in order to haul this stuff? Because it does come with risk, believe it or not, and it does come with a lot of fines if those placards ends up missing. So you want to be getting paid for that. Another reality is, I drive a lot, hence the title truck driver. You're gonna be driving a lot. So if you don't enjoy driving, or you don't enjoy being on the open road and this, that, and the other, then obviously trucking is not for you, because the very essence of the job is driving. You're gonna be driving, and you're gonna be driving a lot. What you might have drove in a year span, now you might be driving that in a 2-month span, or some people in a month, you know. So you gotta know that comes with the game. You will be driving a lot. So I'll say another thing is, if you're not used to being alone, you know, trucking is, unless you're a team driver or something like that, you're gonna be alone for a lot of the time. So I would say, me, I'm a loner, so I'm okay with that. I'm used to being alone. I know how to operate alone. I'm okay with those situations. Like, for me, I work best when I'm operating alone. So that's just me. I wouldn't say I'm not a big people person, hence why I don't do a lot of these type of vlogs that I'm starting to do now. But now that I got this camera, so now that I got this camera, I know I mentioned it before, but hey, every time I'm recording on this thing, I just get happy for some reason. But yeah, I've officially switched over to my actual camera that I'm gonna be using. I'm still gonna record on my phone and stuff too, here and there, but I'll probably be doing more face-to-face vlogs. Yeah, I'll probably be doing more face-to-face vlogs now that I got my camera and everything. But yeah, if you're not used to being a loner and being alone, operating alone, it's probably won't be the job for you. Like, don't get me wrong, you can mingle and stuff. I mingle and stuff when I'm in different places. If I run into somebody, we might strike up a conversation. It passes time. If you get stuck at a ship or something, you might run into somebody who's stuck there too, and you strike up a conversation. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, just friendly conversation. You know, hello, this, that. You know, how are you? All that stuff. Nothing wrong with that. It passes the time. It used to be better a couple years ago. See, I'm going into my 3rd year now, so I started trucking back in 2018. It was a lot of conversation going on back then, but ever since all this political stuff or whatever, ever since that type of stuff started putting a little tension in the trucking world. But yeah, it used to be a lot of little talking back and forth back then and friendly conversation, and it's just died down a little now. But maybe over time it all comes back. But that was one of the things I enjoyed, being able to get off of work and go hit a local place and just hang out for a little while. But not so much now. But I'll say one of the last realities is travel. As I stated before, you'll be doing a lot of driving, which means you'll be doing a lot of traveling. You'll be in and out of some of these places. You'll be able to see things. That's part of the reason why I started this YouTube thing. I'm seeing so much to where, don't get me wrong, I was traveling before. I was doing all this stuff long before trucking, long before YouTube. A lot of my previous jobs, I had to travel and do different things. So I'm used to the travel aspect of it. But I would say, if you don't enjoy traveling, I would say probably not going to be the job for you, because there is a lot of travel involved. But if you do enjoy traveling, then this would probably be a great job for you to get out there and see what all is out there, see the different parts of the US, or if you go to Canada and Mexico, you can go see those too. But yeah, stay tuned for the rest of the vlog. This is just something quick I wanted to throw in there since I got asked the question. Stay tuned for the rest of the vlog. We're headed to Texas. I'm currently at a rest area, actually. So, well, I can't show you. I guess I can show you a little bit. I'm currently at a rest area, so yeah, I can show you real quick what I'm doing. Currently at a little rest area, real quick. Doing a bunch of nothing, but yeah, it's basically it. We in Texas now, but we on our way. I think I got about another 70 miles or something tomorrow. So once I get there, I'll show you. I'm actually headed to a P&G. So once I get there, yeah, I'll just go ahead and show you everything and go ahead and end this vlog there. But as you can see, it's sunny as crap out here, so basically, hey, I'm about to hop back in this truck and go watch me some TV, man.
package has arrived.
Hey, so we made it to our destination. As you can see, I'm arriving at Procter & Gamble. I just slid my tandems and everything. I'm getting ready to go check in, and then yeah, I'll be dropping this load and on to the next one. I'll get back with you in a second. Hey, as you can see, I grabbed my new empty and we're getting ready to roll out to the next load. Yeah, so that's it. That's pretty much it for this vlog, pretty much. So I'll see you in the next vlog.
To the trap, you making it hot. Bro, for the work and it's fresh out the pot. I've been having nervous, I sleep with a chop. I get off the work and I don't need a clock. I don't need the rib, you know it's in stock. She good on my nerves, I put her on block. If he choosing size, then he turn to an op. The trap steady jumping, we making it hot.